So guys, so in this class, like we'll be learning about like what is the React and all the React environment and what all the things that we need to have like before creating a React application. So setting up the React environment. So first thing what we need to have is nothing but we need to first install the Node.js. Okay, so why do we use that Node.js and what is npm, that we'll be learning first. Okay, so npm is nothing but Node Package Manager. So let us just first go and then install these things. Okay, actually in the previous class I have already told you to install this node. So have everyone have been installed or not? So everyone have installed or not? Guys, I need a response.
Installed.
Uh, so we have already been installed, right? So let us just know like how to create the React application first. Okay. So for that, what I'll be doing, I'll be just going back and I'll be creating one of my folder over here. That is, I'll just create React. Yours is July batch, right? Okay, so on this what I'll be doing is I'll just drag and drop this file inside my VS Code and I'll open my terminal. So how to open my terminal? Just I'll press Control Shift and your backticks. So if I just press Control Shift and backticks, I'll be able to get my terminal. Or else what is another thing that is you will be able to go over here in that three dots and you can just create your new terminal. Okay, so I have got my new terminal and just make sure that you will be in your the terminal is open and the path is in your in the what the present file that which you are having. Okay, so this is important. So and what is the next thing is you need to create. So what is the command for creating the React app? That is npm create React app, and this is the command for creating a React app and the project name. So since if I want and the project name you can give something as project 1 or your name, anything you can give. Suppose if you don't want to give any project name and so on, you want to continue the same file name as a project name, that is I want to continue my project name as React July itself. So at that time what I'll be doing, I'll just give dot. So whatever the thing is there, it will just continue in the same file. So what is the error it is showing? Sorry, this is not npm, sorry, npx create React app, sorry. Okay, and see again it is showing some of the error. So what is this error it is showing in the sense, because this file have just given the space between this file. So I'll just go over here and I'll rename this file. I'll just cover the file name and I'll make this as normal case and I'll enter. Okay, So I'll just close this and I'll reopen this. I'll drag and drop. So these are the basic things that you need to know. So yeah. You can directly create over here also, but what is the thing is you should not give any you need to have one of the folder to create na. You need to just have one of the folder name. So if you want to create also, you can come over here and you can create it over. Okay. You can give your file name over here. Like for example, I'll just give your React project 1. So if I enter, I'll be able to see, I'll be able to create my project. So this is done. You can also create like this. So inside one folder you can just create this. So if you want to just create in the same folder, so you need to follow some of the points. So let us just see what are the points that we need to follow. So I'll just create one of the file over here, that is just note. I'll just create one of the text file to note down the points, okay? So I'll just tell you that if you want to create a app in the same outer folder, the folder name should not contain space. So it should not contain space, okay? So this is the first point that you need to know. So I'll just write note over here. Note. So these are the points that you need to remember, and the command to create a React app is this is npx create React app project name. So whatever the project name which you are having, that project name you should give, and we need to wait for some time, okay? So it is just getting installed. So what all the things that are getting installed over here is, it is just getting installed React DOM, and what is that, React script. Okay, so and with some other things. So these are the things that are getting installed. And there is something that we have seen over here. So what is that? So we have seen that node package, right? So this node package has all these collections, and using this command only we'll be installing everything. Okay. So actually this npx is we'll use, and we'll create a React app, and after that all we'll be using as npm only. Okay. And there is another way of creating the project of React. Okay, that is like creating using the white. So that one also I'll let you know, because that is more faster than this. So I'll also let you know how to create that project. So it actually takes some time based on your internet speed and the system. Okay. And also there are some other rules, I'll just tell you. Third point, the file name cannot start with the numbers, like 1 project, 2 project, etc. So fourth one, it should start with the alphabets only. That is, I can tell, instead of alphabets I can just tell from A to Z. Sorry, from A to Z only. So okay, so our React app is just got installed. So let us just first inspect that, like what all the things that we are having. See, we have got one of the node package over here, that is all the things that which we have now, that is a library file. So what is what is React? React is nothing but it contains all the JavaScript library, right? So this was the thing that we read over here. So that is we read in the previous thing. So I'll just show you that. So I think so it is not in this file. So this was the thing, like I already told you, right? That is nothing but, I'll go over here, desktop. See, React is nothing but it contains of JavaScript library. All these things are over here. Okay. So using this only we'll be doing, and this is nothing but it's a node thing. Like it is a when we install all these things now, we'll be able to get all these files. Okay. So and in public, what all we will be having, we'll be having that is nothing but this file is important, that is HTML file is important, because by rendering all the files in this HTML only, we will be able to display our what I can tell, display or output on the web page. So this file is important. So, and what is the next thing? So we don't want these things and all. Okay, so let me first run and then I'll just show you. So I'll just go over here and how to run this React. So again, this one is the important thing. Fifth one, how to run the React project, or else I can just tell command. What is the command to run the React project? So I'll just write npm start. Okay, so this is the command to write a React run the React project. Okay, so let us just write the same command, that is npm start. So I am just starting my project. So why does it is okay? See again, why now it is getting we are getting error, because this file is not directed to this file. Okay, so it is not in the form over here. So how to just go over there, cd and React project 1. So cd and your project name you need to give. It is just the path is redirected to the your whatever the file project it is, and then you can run your npm start. So now it will just get executed. So again, before running the sixth point, what you need to know, before running the npm start, make sure that the path is in your current project file. Okay, so this my whatever the like React application is there, that one is run. So this is like have got the output successfully. Okay, so what all the things that are needed I'll just keep, and the different what are the things that I don't want, I'll remove this. So I don't want this icon, so I'll just delete this icon, and I don't want these two images, I'll just remove this images also. And even I don't want this thing, that is this app.css, and actually I'll just delete all this whole file and I'll let you know. Okay, and inside this one I'll just remove if there is any icons or so on. Okay, let this remain. So see, now this root is there na. Inside this, whatever we write, this inside this only everything should come. So for that, what we'll be doing, I need one of the source file that I'll be creating inside my React app, that is inside my this React project, I'll create one folder called as src. Okay, and again over here, like while creating this src folder, how that should be, no, I'll just note some of the points. So that seventh one is, while creating the, that is src folder side the React project, we should maintain all the letters in the lower case. Okay, all the letters should be in the lower case. And what is the next thing? That is nothing but, if you should not, and next point is, cannot write the src file like example src or src or src. It will not consider. Please check this while creating. Okay, so this is our next point that we need to note down. So this src file folder is there na? Sometimes you will, by mistake, you might create using the upper cases. Okay, so all the things should be in the lower case itself. So inside this, again we need some two files. So what are the two files that we need? That is, the first file that we need is index.js, and another one is app.jsx. So these two things that we need over here. So inside this app.js, first let me create one of my component, that is the folder structure. Okay, so this is one of my folder structure. So I'll write app, just an app over here. So how to send this file from this, that is this app, whatever the source file that we are writing na, we need to render all these things to this one. We need to take all the things and we need to just push it inside this. I didn't get you.
Can you repeat, because your voice was stuck?
Okay, sure. See, we'll be creating this file, okay, and we'll be dumping all our files over here, and we need to render all these things to this what I can tell, inside this one, that is index.html. So for an example, I'll just show you the output. So it is showing error, okay, because some app.css so on all are errors are there. So I'll just refresh this. What is the error? Index.js. So I'll just prepare this index.js also, and then I'll just show you. That is import React from React and import what is the next thing that we need? Create root from we need React DOM slash client. Okay, so I'll just take create root so this create root is there, right? This root is nothing but it is one of the method, I can tell. Okay, this create root is nothing but it is one of the method. Using this create root, I'll just write document dot get element by id. So why I am using this document dot get element by id? Because see over here it is in the form of id, so I am using id, and then I will be just pushing. I will just first access that root. Okay, so this is done. So let me just show you how we will just push. So before that, again we need dot render method, and I'll be rendering that over there. So which is the file that I need to, main file that I need to render, na? That is nothing but app.js. app. So I've exported the app.jsx file over there. So there is some error again it is showing. Let me rerun this and I'll check. See, am I getting my output? So whatever the thing I write over here, I'll just write inside one h1 tag, that is h1 tag hello world. Okay, and I'll just show you the output. So am I getting my output? Am I getting any confusions in this?
Sir, it means in the app in JSX, what we write in the between a div tag, it gets the output, right?
Yeah. So this one you don't worry. I am just telling you how to render this to this one. Okay. How to just how to access all these things, and how I am just converting all the things over here. That is the main point you need to understand for now. Don't just go behind that. I'll tell you that also. So what is your question exactly? Can you please let me know? Vidya.
in the app, yes,
Yeah.
it means capsule JSX are already created, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And in between the due tag,
Okay.
whatever we try, it means hello world,
Uh,
like that,
yeah.
gets the output, right?
Yeah, sure. So whatever the thing that you write inside between this file, that will be written over there. That is correct. So now we'll just understand what is this code. Okay. So you might have a confusion why we are writing so much things, right? Hmm? And why we are writing this, that is uh, one of our function. This is nothing but an arrow function, right? This is nothing but it is an arrow function. It is returning one of the value, and this one we are just exporting it, and and then we are calling this inside our what index.jsx. So we are just importing this and then we are rendering. So why we are doing that and all, we will just learn. Okay. So, and how to create this file and what is the meaning of this. So let us just understand. So, and actually you might see that we have been created an extension of JSX. So can anyone tell like what is JSX, or anyone have any idea what is JSX? Hmm? Any one of you?
I don't know, but in the React, we have to give the extension.
Yeah, okay. The meaning of what is JSX? Anyone? It's okay. JavaScript?
XML,
Okay, JavaScript XML.
that it allows to write HTML in React.
Okay, not up to the mark. So see, actually, what is JSX, and we'll just learn for today what is JSX, and like let me just show you. So let us just so this till here it is done. Now the installation part is done, and the basic what are the basic setups and basic React project is totally done. And we need to understand what is JSX first. So for that I'll be just showing one of the image. Let us see like what you will be able to grab some of the knowledge from that. Okay, so just go through this image and I'll just explain you guys. So are you able to see the code whatever it is written, or should I? So I think so you are able to see the code. Or should I send this code for you guys? Just inspect what is there over here. I'll just explain. So this is our HTML code. Sorry, this is HTMX, not HTML code. Similarly, the HTML code will also come. This is, imagine this is HTML. By mistake, the heading is different. Similarly, the HTML code will also come. And just see this code. Whatever we have written in React. So what is the difference that you are able to see? So this is your assignment for the day. That is nothing but the ninth question. Sorry, yeah, ninth question. I'll write assignment. What is the difference between the HTML and JSX? Also HTML, JSX and XML, and what is JSX? I'll explain all these things, but this is your assignment. You need to go deeper. What is JSX? And 10th, 11th one is what is the use of JSX components? What 12th one, what are components? What is, add even this also, that is what React 14th one, React. And this the difference between React and Angular. So okay, so have you gone through this code? So we are just writing, or just this is nothing but you guys just go through this code, okay? So what is the main thing that we will be doing? We will be writing all the things in the form of, that is JSX is but JS plus XML. Okay, so JSX plus XML. So we'll be writing the JavaScript, that is JavaScript plus XML. This is nothing but JSX. So all the React components are written using the JSX only. Okay, so using this JSX components only, we'll be creating all the React components. Okay, and as I told, this is React is nothing but it is a single page application, and we write all the things in the form of component based itself. So that is one of the thing that you need to note down. And this is nothing but it is a single page application. Also this one you need to note down. Okay, and you might also have a, still you will be having the doubt in your mind, that is what is single page application. So for that you can just note down this also, that is what is single page application. So you guys should know all these things. Okay, I've already been explained. Okay, you can also refer the video of the previous class in the YouTube. Any other things that I should cover? Over here, that is nothing but so this part I'll just take in the tomorrow's class. Don't need to worry. because you should have any idea before I teach what is JSX and what is HTML and all. So, and this one I'll tell you now how to create the basic structure of that. So this one is nothing but JSX is nothing but JavaScript plus XML. So what we'll be doing now, first we'll just create one of function, that is JavaScript. So we'll be using some of the something called as arrow function, and inside that we write our XML, I can tell, or I can just tell HTML tags. Okay, so we use we write that. So let us just see some of the syntax, like how to write. We use one of our variable, that is variable and we will be giving our variable name, that is variable name, and we'll be just giving the arrow function. If we need any argument, we'll be taking any arguments. For example, if we are passing anything, we'll be taking over here, that is argument inside our parameters, and over here we'll be taking one of the return function, or I can tell return method, and inside that we will be writing one of our div tag, you can also write the div tag, and also you can use this one. Instead of writing div tag, you can just use this also. Okay, and only this open close, this one, without any div, without mentioning anything, you can also do this. And the important point that you need to note down, the important point that we need to note down is everything that we write should be covered within one tag. So what is the meaning of this? What do you understood by this sentence? So see, whatever the thing that you write, you cannot write, for an example, we cannot write, I'll just write over here, like this. You cannot write like this. Wrong. We cannot write in this format. So we cannot write it in this format. Suppose if you want like to write like this, again what you need to do, I'll just write, if you want to write the above code in the correct manner, if you want to write the above code in the correct form, you should cover all the stacks in one of the tag tag. So I'll just show you that one also. So from here, right? See, if you want to write like that, right, you need to just take one of the div tag, or I can just take one of the empty braces, and you need to cover it inside this. Then only this code will work, or else it will throw you an error. I'll also show you a demo of that. And suppose if you write this file, right? If you write this file and if you want to call from one component to the another component, at that time you need export default and whatever the name that you have given. So whatever the name that we can give, I can just tell the variable name. Okay, so I'll just what I'll take, so I'll just create one of my other components. Okay, I'll just create a folder that is nothing but, I'll create one of my folder. Why am I not able to? Called as components, and inside this I'll be creating first thing, that is, what is the name that I'll be creating is, so again over here while creating a component it should start with the uppercase. Remember, while creating a folder it should not, while creating a component it should start with the uppercase. I'll just write first dot jsx. Okay, and how to create, so you guys guide me how to create, guys. Any one of you? Vidya, let me know. See, I'll just show you the syntax also. Let me know how we will create. Yeah, how to create. So here is the syntax. on the left hand side. How do we create? So first I need one of the thing, that is I'll import React. So this one is done. Import React from React. So this is done. And what is the next thing I need to do? How to create? How to create this? See, this one, na? Nisha, let me know how to create.
So we have to give a variable.
Okay, what is the variable I take?
Sorry?
What is the variable name that I should take? So variable type I should take.
Acha.
Okay. I'll just take const, and what is the name I need to give? I need to give this one only. So whatever the folder name should be, that one I need to give. So what is the 17th point that we need to note down? While creating the component, that is JSX component, the file name should start with the upper case, example. I'll give the same example. First.jsx app.jsx. So I have just given the two examples over here. And what is the next thing? The 18th one, the function name and the file name should be the same. Okay, I'll just write here, that is file. What?
I have a doubt.
Yeah.
When you're creating a file and a component,
Yeah.
say for example, you're creating first.jsx.
Hmm.
What if you want to write multiple functions in the same file and you should still use the same file?
If you want to use the multiple functions in the same file, at that time you will be using JS file, not JSX. Also you can use the JSX. I'll just show you that also. So I'll just write here a return statement. Actually, good question. I'll just show you even that also, don't worry. So this one have taken as one of the function, and then I'll export this. Okay, I'll be exporting my file. And what is the thing I'll be writing over here is, I'll take one div. See, my error is gone. What suppose if I write two divs? See, it is not allowing me to write. It is showing an error. Is it showing an error? So if I want to write two divs, I'll be again covering this inside one of the div, and then I'll be writing. So it will not show any error. So let me write over here just a file, that is file. So we'll come to know whether we have called the file. So again, where do you need to call this file in app.js6? So I'll just call this over here. So for your confirmation, see, I'll just remove, I have commented this export.default and I'll try to import it over here. It is showing the file name file, and I'll just try to import it. I'll just try to import it by using import file from dot slash component slash first. Sorry, this is not file, this is first first, and this is first first. And this is nothing but firs. So am I getting the output? No. So what is the error it is showing, or what am I getting? I am getting an actually, why am I getting this? Okay. First, see, now I am getting an error, because see, again the important thing is you need to export the file, then only you will be able to call inside another file. Okay, so you need to export the file, then only you will be able to call it inside the another file. This point also you need to remember. So that is 19th point. You need to export the file file, or can export the function before importing. Okay, so I'll just export this. Now my output will be correct. There is one warning. So what is the warning? There is a warning in number 8. React is defined but never used. Where it is? Think so. This one? No, not this. It is in the first line of this. Okay, this is not used. They are showing. So for that I'll just comment. So not an issue if then warning comes. Okay, warning comes means it is not an issue, but if the error should not come. So warning is nothing but we have used that, we have like imported that, I am not used, it is showing. So I'll be using this later. Okay, no need to worry about this line. So this is how the basic format of the React. So whatever the thing you write over here, so it might be image tag, it might be h1 tag or header tags, it may be anything you write over here, it will be implemented over there first. So any doubts, Vidya? See, any doubts? So this is how we write a component inside another component, and how we call it. So what are the things that we need to call inside another component? Hmm? What are the things that we need? Nisha,
Can you repeat the question?
what are the things that we need to call a function a component inside another component? Hmm?
I didn't understand the question, sir.
Okay, I'll just type. What are the okay, I'll just change what all we need to call a f function inside a component. I will just component inside a another pu component. I'm calling one component inside another component. So what are the things that we need over here?
Created an arrow function.
That is
I think we have
the important thing that which we need.
arguments and variables.
No, we need only this thing. This is the main important thing. We need to export it first and then we need to import it. So without doing the import and export, we will not be doing any. We will not be able to. What I can tell, we will not be able to call it inside another component. You remember, like I have been told you something called as import module and export module. This one in JavaScript. So I'll just show you even this page. That is nothing but import and export module. So this is how you do. Basically, this is nothing but, guys, this is JavaScript, complete JavaScript and XML. Okay. And over here again, when you write a class name, so this is how you write a class name. The starting will be in the lowercase and the name will be in the uppercase. Okay, but in HTML, what you guys used to do, you used to write only class, right? You used to only write class is equals to. So, but we will write like this over here, and for ID it is same. That is h1. I'll take ID, so it is same. You can write inside a double quotes or a single quotes also. Any doubts how this is working? So I'll just show you the output. So whatever the thing I write over here, I'll be able to get. See, but here we'll write like this. This will be converted like this actually. This will be like this. I can just tell you this. See, some of the arrows it doesn't consider over here that all these things that you need to note down, because these arrows are opening and close, right? So that only it is not just considering. So all these things you need to note down. Hmm? So this is how you write in React what, and also this one you can just note down. This is 21st. In JSX component, and ID remains same. Okay, so ID is same. 22nd. Any other doubts? Why we will be writing the JSX components? Hmm? And how to create a JSX component? So will everyone try this? Hmm? Guys, will everyone try this?
Yes, sir.
Okay.